Alright, so what we're doing now is we are wiring the end of the tie. So this is the wide end with the buckle. And I cut a small hole into the corner here. It doesn't have to be very big, just big enough to fit the end of the wire in. We're going to put in the rounded end of the wire so that it doesn't poke through the fabric. Okay. First, got to find the hole. There we go. Alright, so just kind of thread it through. It's relatively easy. Don't worry too much about the shape at this point because we're going to shape it more later. Okay, what you want is for the end of the wire lost it a little bit. Here we go. You want the end of the wire to come down into here, which is just above this middle of the metal buckle you have, or a plastic buckle, whatever you want. Alright, so I just need a little bit more wire. There we go. Now what you want to do is just bring it to the edge of the fabric. So you want to make it kind of flush. So straighten it out, and then at the corner you want to just make it pointed a little bit. Okay, and then another corner. It's a good idea to hold on to the last corner you did while you're straightening it out, or else the wire will travel inside the necktie and you could lose it. Okay. Doesn't need to be perfect. It's just a general idea. Okay. And then, once you're done, you're going to want to trim this end just a little bit longer than where this wire is here, and then bend it up so that it's rounded. And the tricky part is then you want to like push it up into here and then down. And then later you're gonna sew this part back up, or glue gun, whichever works for you. And then to keep the wire in place, you should just tie a little knot inside. So you're gonna sew in, usually from the back, just to hide the stitch, and then through and then around the wire underneath, and then tie it off. So I'll try and post some pictures of that later so that it might make some more sense. Alright, I hope that helps.